Do you feel trapped or stuck and you don't see a way out? Then hang out for a minute. This is for you. There are times when that happens. We get delivered from things, set free, and then we just get into a place where we just feel stuck. Or maybe we're waiting for that deliverance. We're waiting to be set free. You see this in the Bible with the man at the pool of Bethesda. So he's sitting there waiting. He's been waiting for years and years for somebody to just help him get into the pool, or him to be able to get in that pool himself, because he sees that as where his healing and deliverance is going to come from. And Jesus walks up to him and he says, pick up your mat and walk. Like, let's get out of here. You take the step to go. And he took the step and was healed in that step. So, personal testimony. There was a time in my life where it was like that. I had gotten healed. I had gotten delivered. I had gotten set free of all the things. But the thing was, my life was still really jacked up. All those things I had destroyed, the relationships I had messed up, they were still like that. And so I know y'all have seen me in this tent. People have asked about this tent. And I'm going to tell you today why I have this tent, because there's a story there. Well, a testimony. It's a testimony. So at the time, I was living in a 2-bedroom apartment. And I had ruined relationships, like I said, with all my family members. My son was one of them. And the 2nd bedroom was his. And so it was a place of pain. And I put all this junk in that room and just closed it off, because isn't that what we often do when we have pain in our life? We put all the junk in there and we just shut the door like it's going to go away. And so one day I said, I'm tired of this. I am tired of this being a place of pain. And I decided to clean up the room and that I was going to turn it into something better, because the Lord often gives us beauty from ashes, but it requires us to take a step to get there. So let me show you. Okay, so this is what I did. I know you've probably seen the video on my page. I took that room and I took the bottom bunk of his and I turned it into my blanket prayer fort. I turned it into a place where I would meet with the Lord, so that the enemy could no longer attack me in that place that he had been attacking me in. And this is what I made. And there was so much junk in there. It was just all junked up. And I decided, okay, it's not going to be like that anymore. Today is the day your attacks on me end. And then I had to move from a 2-bedroom into a 1-bedroom. So I couldn't have that area anymore because I didn't have a place for it. That's where this tent came into being. I didn't want to give up on this beautiful thing that I created with the Lord. So I ordered this prayer tent so I could still have that space in an area of my room. So if there's a place in your life where you're struggling, where you're having a hard time, where the enemy's just like blaring at you and like throwing the attacks, ask the Lord if there's a step you can take with him to take those ashes and turn them into beauty, because that's what this did. And then the enemy was not able to attack me in that area anymore. And it became a place of refuge. It became a place of safety. It became a place of beauty where those ashes were. And now today, like, my relationship with my children is completely in a place of restoration. It is in a place probably much better than it was before I came to Jesus. Sometimes we just have to move with the Lord in order to give the Lord a place to move. So I hope this encourages you today. I hope it uplifts you. If you need prayer in some kind of way, throw it in the comments, and I'll be glad to intercede and pray on your behalf. And if you know somebody that might need this message, I know it's a little bit longer than most of mine, but just share it out with them so it can encourage them and uplift them too. God bless you.